As we approach this Yom Kippur, we are nearing the 2-year anniversary of October 7th. Regardless of the immeasurable heartbreak that has been experienced since then, many will address their tefillot on Yom Kippur to the God of Rachum and Chanum, the God of compassion and graciousness. At the same time, as we face Yom Kippur, for so many, it is impossible to avoid asking how God allowed the events of October 7th and the continuation of so much evil, loss, grief, devastation, and tragedy from day to day, hour to hour. These issues emerged in Israeli literature already in the months following the Hamas attack. The poem Kaddish by Asaf Gur describes a sense of God's abandonment on October 7th, which was also Shabbat as well as Simchat Torah. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shmei Rabbah, and no one came. Many thousands called him on Shabbat morning, crying his name out loud, begging him with tears just to come. But he ceased from his work. No God came, and no God calmed. The experience of disappointment and distrust in God, coupled with ultimate faith, is the hallmark of one of Jewish literature's most enduring and archetypal heroes, Tevye, the dairyman, created by Sholem Rabinovich, better known as Sholem Aleichem. Tevye, the dairyman, deals with the poverty and economic stranglehold that most Jews faced in the Pale of Settlement, the slow disintegration of traditional Jewish life, the pressure on Russian Jews to convert to Christianity, anti-Semitism, and the chain of horrific pogroms that were so widespread during these years. Nevertheless, at the end of the text, after chronicling his woes, Tevye tells his interlocutor, Pani Sholem Aleichem, the following: "There's a great God above, and that man must never lose heart while he lives. And that's especially true for a Jew. It's a lucky thing I was born a Jew, because otherwise, how would I ever know what it's like to be homeless and wander all over the world without resting my head on the same pillow 2 nights running? Say hello for me to all our Jews and tell them wherever they are not to worry. The old God of Israel still lives." Tevye is not naive or immune to hardship. Still, he refuses to give up on God, the Jewish people, or hope. When we bring Yom Kippur to a close with Ne'ilah, we hear the shofar and we recite, "Next year in Jerusalem." This is an iteration of Tevye's Jewish contract, and like Tevye, we may have questions, but Yom Kippur is our perennial testament to our refusal to forsake our people, our faith, and our hope in a better Jewish future.